You talked about how our work is similar to the work of purification, and there's also the example that the Rabash gave by Baal Sulam, that man enters the king's treasury, he takes some gold, and it's all poured out for him. So what are the correct discernments where one can examine if he's doing the proper work of purification and his treasury is accumulated and he doesn't actually regress?
I don't know what you're asking exactly, but it seems to me that a person should, first of all, realize that each moment, whether he wants to or not, he's doing the work of the Creator. Now the question is, how much does he take part in it? Because the cast out shall not be cast out from him, and everything should come back to its root. Rather, the question is it with the participation of the created being or without his participation, his conscious participation? This is what it's about. But as it is, everyone is the servant of the Lord. They don't know, but what are they doing? What are they keeping, all of the created beings? The commandments of nature, the commandments of the Creator. The question is, how much do they identify with it, sympathize with it? How much do they understand it? How much do they want to keep it by themselves? How much do they agree with it? How much do they want to keep it even though they don't want to? They want to identify with the Creator according to His intentions, go along with Him, maybe even run ahead of Him, and keep the thought of creation. As it is, everyone is heading towards creation, towards correction, sorry.
So what is our work in respect to that parable of the poor man entering the king's treasury, filling up his cup with treasure? What?
Each and every moment, renew the work. Each moment, get into the treasury again, more and more and more. Yes.
And what does it mean that that clerk there pours out the cup?
It's in order to empty your small kli. When I feel myself empty again, I shouldn't say, what can I do? I don't have any power, I don't have anything. I thought I was going to gain, but I didn't gain anything. Meaning that I calculate according to what I have in the cup, instead of calculating that by that I gave pleasure to the king, to the host. So that's it, the cup was poured and I have nothing left. What does it mean that you have something left for you? You want something to be left for you? So yes, nothing will be left for you. But go in again, maybe next time it will happen. And so through many such incursions I learned that it's not worthwhile for me to think about myself, rather about the host, that through these actions I can reach identification in my intention, identification in my thought, in the idea, and not in whatever I have inside of my kli. And then my kli becomes a means by which I can reach the same thought like him. So by that I already reversed or invert the elements.
And if the poor one doesn't think about himself, what will cause him to enter the treasury again?
No, for the time being, you do think that, if I'll come back in again and again. And there's also the matter of forgetfulness. He writes about it. Both Rabash and Baal Sulam write a lot about it.
Right. So if he enters and he feels that he filled half of what he got last time, can such a situation occur? Meaning as if he regressed?
Yes and no. It could be and maybe not. It depends on how much he appreciates the work. Either he's advancing each time, if he values the contact with the host, then he doesn't care that he seemingly is now farther away from the host. The contact for him is more important. This is the inverse relation of lights and vessels.